Hey, what do you know? We're recording. Okay. All right. So, ladies and gentlemen, today what we're going to be doing is continuing the Making the Band activity. Now, what we've done the past couple of days is you've designed your album, and yesterday you came up with your expenses. Can you hold on and wait, JC? Thank you. So you came up with your expense equation yesterday that told you what your startup costs were. That was your y-intercept, and then also your monthly expenses. Those were for the things like your manager, your tour, and your hotel. So today what you're going to do is you're going to look at the benefits of some of those choices. What you will get from monthly revenue, because obviously if you're in the music industry, you want to make money. So we're now going to look at the revenue side of it. You're going to be calculating what your monthly revenue is. But before we did that, I wanted to talk to you guys. We talked a little bit yesterday about unusual writer requests. And with writers, when you become a big enough artist, when you perform on tour, you can request things. Now, there have been some artists that have had some unusual requests. And I wanted to kind of talk to you guys about a few of those. So when you become a big enough superstar, you can request these things, and more than likely you'll get it. Jennifer Lopez, you guys know who she is, right? J-Lo. She once requested that when she went on tour, that they install in her dressing room a custom-made germ-resistant toilet seat. Yeah. Kanye West, you guys know who he is, the ego. So he requested that his dressing room carpet be ironed.
That's not a thing.
Yeah, it is.
Kanye's in prison. Kanye is in prison.
Lady Gaga, let's see, no. Michael Bublé, you guys know who he is? Yeah. He requested 84 towels. 84. I don't know why 84, he just requested 84 towels. Yeah, there's some unusual ones. Celine Dion,
yep.
Diva of all divas. She is the greatest singer in the world. Throughout her 2008 tour, she requested a constant supply of Bavarian figs, French cherries, and crinkle-free chips. They couldn't be those Ruffles. They had to be crinkle-free. Paul McCartney requests during his 2000 tour driving world tour that each stop had 24 large bars of ivory-colored soap. Yeah, each stop, 24 bars of ivory-colored soap. So you can see, when you become a big enough artist, you can request whatever you want. Some artists have very specific food requests. There was one artist who requested like Popeye's fried chicken, Doritos, Pop-Tarts, Flintstones vitamins. No, the arena pays for it. Yeah, you don't have to. If you're a big enough artist, you don't have to pay. They have to. Beyonce requested one time that have all Pepsi products because she was selling Pepsi at the time. And then there was one time where she actually had requested a chicken, like roasted chicken, with a very specific spice blend used. No, not a live chicken. Although for some artists it wouldn't surprise me. I want a live chicken in my room. Okay, done. So, you're going to be looking at the benefits of your choices from yesterday. Now, I'm going to pass these out and then talk to you guys about what they pertain to. Okay? And does Derek have your guy? JC, does Derek have your stuff? That's what I thought. So you guys will have to work on it tomorrow. Callie not here?
She had to stay in her bed.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Actually, no. 24 cans of cherry Sprite. That's what I'm requesting.
That would be kind of a fun activity to do, is to have your guys' own personal rider request. Like, what would you request, Carter?
I would just have 24 cans of cherry Sprite, ice cold.
24 cans of cherry Sprite ice cold. Yes, Alyssa. You work on finishing it today, okay? All right, so 3, 2, 1. So did they pay off? So use the following formulas to determine how much money you will earn in the revenue based on the decisions that you made yesterday on the Making the Band financial document. So again, there are 5 things that you're going to be calculating for each of the 5 choices that you made. So for the first one, for manager, remember there were 3 choices for manager. You had JC, not our JC, but a good JC. So JC, the good manager, then there was Babs, who was the okay manager, and then there was Jeff, who was the, really not good manager. Yeah, the actual JC, yes.
Yeah, I just saw Jeff and I just saw JC.
Shh. Guys, I want to explain this so I don't have to come around and get a bunch of reinstruction. So the first column lists how much they actually are per month, or how much you had to pay up front. Then in the next column, you will check which choice you had made. So if you picked JC, if you picked Babs, or if you picked Jeff. The next column tells you the revenue generated per month by that person, or by that choice. So JC generates $3,000 in income per month. But notice it says 3,000x. There's going to be a little bit of an additional thing we're going to do. Babs, hi Callie, generates $1,000 revenue per month times something. Jeff only generates $200 per month times something. So the next column, it says roll of the die. And you're going to get a die that looks like this, or it might be a different color. And what you're going to do is you're going to roll that die. You're going to get a number that's 1 through 6. Then, in the last column, you're going to take the amount that they generate per month. So let's say JC generates $3,000 per month. Sorry about that. And you're going to multiply it by whatever you rolled on the die. So you want to roll higher numbers on the die. So let's say you roll a 5. So it's 3,000 times 5. Having JC as your manager generates you $15,000 a month. So you're going to do that for each of the 5 choices that you made, for manager, manufacturer, producer, tour, and lodging. And then you're going to answer the questions, why was this a good choice? Why was this not a good choice? Because you're not making a lot. If you chose Jeff and you're not making a lot of money, bad choice. It's going to take you longer to pay off that money that you had to use to make the album. Then you're going to create an equation. Now, your expenses equation, y equals mx plus b, m was the amount of money that you were spending each month, b was the amount that you were spending initially. The revenue equation is much simpler. Why do you only think we're filling in the m? Why are we only replacing the m? Why is there no b? Why is there no y-intercept? Anybody? How much money do you start off with at the beginning? How much revenue? 0. You don't have any revenue at the beginning. So that's why there's no y-intercept. So your monthly revenue, that's what you're going to replace the m with. And then that will help you. So I'm going to pass out the die, and then you can go ahead and start.
No, I didn't have bad luck. I had good luck.
Callie? Sam?
Foam of chrome.
Okay. So go ahead and start rolling your die. You can work on finishing that, yeah. Or if you want to kind of split up the duties and work on it, that's fine. Okay, go ahead and get started. I can come around and help you guys as needed. So does that make sense, what we're doing? Okay.
What am I supposed to do then?
Does this make sense, ladies? Okay.
Is this right? So got a 2, so it'd be 1,000 times 2.
Exactly.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. For what? Yes.
I've done that.
So is this making sense, guys?
I think so.
So your choice. So was Babs your choice?
Yeah.
Okay. So you just put a check mark there,
Actually,
and then what did you roll? You rolled a 6, so you would write 6 there. So then it's 1,000 times 6 is 6,000. So that's how much revenue you get per month from Babs is $6,000. Okay? Does that make a little more sense? Okay.
Should his
Yes. Hold on just a second, Mackenzie. Let me help them.
I know you
Yeah.
told us what to go up by.
50,000. So 50,000